Hopefully all of you are doing amazing. So this is gold. I want us to do a quick review on what happened today's trading. This is not the main part of the video. The main part of the video, I'm gonna be talking how I did mess up my day, or how I did mess up my trading day. Remember, if you can go back to my Telegram channel, also if you can go back to my TikTok channel, you will find that I've been really bullish from this monthly fair value gap. I wanted to see this expansion to this monthly external range liquidity, which was an external. If you go to the monthly time frame, we had this move from the internal range liquidity to that external range liquidity, which has actually happened. We have seen that deliver, and as I expected, that has played out. So we had last week price creating on Monday, price dropping. Wanted to see whether last week could have pushed to this high, but that failed. On Monday we opened rallied lower. Wanted to see price react of this weekly immediate rebalance. As you can see, we have a gap that has been created over here. I expected to see an overlap with these candles high, then we continue higher, but that doesn't always happen. A good example, I went back to confirm. A good example was this scenario. Price didn't create that, but you can see we had a nice push going higher. The same to this scenario, we had a push going higher. So upon identifying lower time frame confirmations of this daily fair value gap, because we had a daily fair value gap, we swept that swing low, then price showed a strength going higher. That's when I decided for today, or for the next for today's trade that I took, I decided to go with the flow going higher. So before the market tapped into that weekly fair value area, we had a fair value area here. There is daily fair value area. Market dropped past it. We swept the fair value area, which later on I considered to be my context area, because price was starting now displacing, going higher, forming fair value gaps. Then as of Wednesday, we dropped lower, formed that fair value gap, and yesterday on Wednesday late night, what we saw is after FOMC, the market displaced higher, forming a bullish engulfing candle. I divided that into 4, then I dropped onto the lower time frame for a proper entry, and as these this was where I took my buy position, and I was targeting my external range liquidity, which you can see today price pulled going higher. And what did I see that made me take that trade? We had that sweep of liquidity, then we had that displacement higher, we had this 1 hour fair value area was disrespected by this candle closing above. You can see this 16 a.m. candle closed so bullish, also creating a change in state of delivery. These consecutive candles, we had this candle closing above it. So upon this candle, the 18, because the market was closed for 1 hour, then I did jump in immediately. We opened, and then I had my stops, I think, at this low. But if I was to be more conservative, I could have had them below this swing low, but I had them here, and then have the market rallied, and finally the TP was actually met, and I took out some partials at this point as the market was dropping lower. Took out some partials, moved my stop loss to this level. So how I did manage this trade is, as the market was pulling higher, and then we saw this rejection to create an immediate rebalance, I had my stops placed below here. If the market maybe dips lower, my SL would have been taken around this point, and then maybe looked for another opportunity to go higher. But what happened after taking my partials at around that time is the market dropped lower, then again we continued higher, and that final TP was met. Actually, that wasn't the real intentions of the video, but also from the 15 minutes, as you can see, the market was more of bullish. We had that consolidation drop to sweep liquidity, displacement higher. So at this point, that's where I took my trade at around 18:15. Then the market has pulled overnight, and today You can see how the market rallied really sharply. So the worst case scenario happened is all the profits that majority of the profits that I took with this trade, how did I give most of it back? So I was also watching what NICE 100 was doing, and so as of yesterday I also was watching it, and what I realized is that the market was displacing off. If we can go back to the 4 hour, is the market was displacing off this order block, nicely displacing higher, and we were, I guess this candle had closed, and so at that time what I saw is, if we can go where I took the entry, that point, what I decided to do as the market was displacing, so we'd seen the fair value gaps being formed and also the break of structure there. I took my entry immediately. This candle up closed, but immediately the market reversed on me. We rallied lower, and also where I had my stops, let me ensure that we can see sorry all. So what I did is I had my stop losses below this point in time. So what happened is the market reversed, but during the day my stops were very safe because you can see we had a nice consolidation over here. Then the market created a 1 hour change in state of delivery, and also we had this 1 hour fair value gap that was respected. We have a small fair value gap here was respected around this time. So at around 9:30 I took another position. Now I have two positions, and either was half of this trade was half of what I was maybe risking for the gold trade, and the other one was half of what I was risking. So I took another position at this point in time when this candle was printing, also stop loss below there. Then immediately the market reversed on me, and all trades were hit the stop loss. So what I can learn from this is I should always focus on one pair that is cleaner compared to the rest of the others. So I should be finding a pair, or we should find a pair, one pair, trade one pair. If that one, no trading two pairs at the same time, if unless I have two different accounts, but for one account should be trading one pair. If it means Euro USD, trading Euro USD alone for that day, and I think that can be able to avoid or minimize losses. So that's what happened, and that nullified, I think, most of the profits. I think I can now say maybe I'm at break even because of what happened after the losses were cut, and yeah, it happens. We learn from this, and hopefully that's what I can learn as of today. Nas did me dirty, and yeah, we are learning from it, and I am seeing some volatility that is really unusual, but yeah, it happens. We keep on pushing, we learn from mistakes, and we grow strong. Yeah, till next time.